Difference between allot versus allot. The English language is teeming with idiosyncrasies that can cause confusion, including differentiating between allot, and allot. Though these words all sound the same, allot and allot mean totally different things. We'll make sense of the proper uses of allot and allot below, but to be clear, allot is a misspelling. Allot should always include a space between the indefinite article and the noun lot. To better understand how these words function differently, as well as how they should be used in writing, let's investigate the best use of each one. What does allot mean? The definition of allot is a large quantity of something, or very much. Having not one, not two, but a lot of apples in your grocery basket will evoke a picture of an abundance of fruit, such as 10 or 20 apples. The phrase allot can be used as two different parts of speech. As an adverb, allot often means frequently or by a great degree, like in this sentence. She plays basketball a lot with her friends in the summer. As a pronoun or part of a noun phrase, allot usually means a large amount. For example, it takes a lot of time to learn a new language. Again, it's common to see the phrase misspelled as allot, especially in informal communications like text messages or emails, but this is considered a mistake. The standalone a in allot serves its own purpose as an indefinite article, just like in this sentence, I read a dozen books over fall break. Allot also has a plural form that drops the indefinite article entirely, lots. Known to grammar experts as a quantifier, lots tends to be used in informal speech or writing, such as in this sentence, lots of people enjoy going out to dinner. Synonyms of allot. Some common synonyms of allot, which are all variations of a large quantity, include these: a. plenty, b. numerous, c. ample, d. much, e. an abundance, f. a good or great deal, g. a large amount or number, h. a heap, I. a bunch, j. a plethora. What does allot mean? The definition of allot is to apportion by shares, or to set aside for a specific purpose. If you've ever had a jar for spare change that you intended to use toward a special treat, this is an example of allotting money with a specific intention in mind. To allot means to deliberately separate something from a group of similar items. The verb is also used when assigning part of a task to an individual or several people. For example, Courtney allotted the remaining party planning tasks to her daughter-in-law. Often, you will see the word allot when someone is talking about time or money. I am allotting myself 1 hour each day to focus on weeding the garden, or I allotted a portion of each paycheck to a local charity. Synonyms of allot. Some of the most popular synonyms of allot include these: 1. appoint, 2. apportion, 3. earmark, 4. set aside, 5. assign, 6. distribute, 7. allocate, 8. designate. Examples of allot and allot used in a sentence. Here are examples of each term used properly in a sentence. Allot examples. 1. The students have a lot of work to do before the pep rally. 2. I have only one favorite movie, but my partner has a lot. 3. There is a lot to know when it comes to filing taxes. Allot examples. 1. Each speaker was allotted 15 minutes to share the summaries of their projects. 2. It's important to allot funds to the renovation in advance, so the home is ready for resale by spring. 3. The tech startup allotted half of its marketing budget to podcast advertisements. Allot versus allot facts. What is the difference between allot and allot? The two terms sound the same but have different spellings. Allot is spelled as two words, and allot has an additional l. Their meanings differ as well. Allot is an adverb or pronoun that means a large quantity, while allot is a verb that means to set aside for a specific purpose. Allot is a misspelling of allot. What are some examples of how allot and allot are used in sentences? Here is an example of how to use allot in a sentence. There were a lot of people at the beach that day. Here is an example of how to use allot in a sentence. I allotted time in the morning for a workout so that I didn't have to worry about exercising after work. And just for fun, here is an example of both terms being used in the same sentence. Remember to allot a lot of time to finding parking in the public lot. When should you use allot versus allot? Whenever you refer to a large amount of something, it is appropriate to use allot. Use allot whenever you're assigning or designating part of a task, a responsibility, or an object to a specific person or group. Allot is commonly used when talking about time or money, both of which can be apportioned.